today we're going to be playing Minecraft. We're going to be playing a challenge mode called Tree Spirit. Unfortunately, the first part of my recording did get just not properly saved, so I am doing a voiceover for the original audio. This is a lengthier episode, but after this one, I think they should be under 20 minutes. So let me know if you like what you see. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'm always looking for that feedback. Alright, guys. Alright, everybody, so we loaded the world, and it seems that I spawned on a island. On an island, I'm gonna go ahead and first thing I want to do is get rid of these books and this crystal ball, and then my Tinker's Construct book. So I did use I am using the Crundy Craft mod on this game, so that introduces a lot of different mods, but one of the big compromises, I guess, is that it is very difficult. It is a very difficult mod to survive in. It's a lot of very, very hard mobs that spawn. So I felt like that was a good compromise, and it would essentially wouldn't be that bad. I already hear a skeleton somewhere. So essentially what this challenge is that we have to find an elder tree. This tree will essentially be the tree we're sort of the spirit of. What ends up happening is that once you pick an elder tree, you can't separate from that elder tree. So the bottom log, like this right here, if this were my elder tree, I wouldn't be able to ever leave that. So meaning that I wouldn't get more than two or more spaces away from the bottom log. The bottom log is sort of like the central point of all the root systems that you're going to put down. I'm just quickly getting out of this spruce forest. I kind of want to go into something that has maybe birch or oak, because if I were to pick a spruce tree here, another rule of that challenge is that, let's say I were to pick this one, I can only use the logs that come from the original tree and the original tree's saplings. So if I lose track of that, then because there's so many spruce trees, I may get into a situation where I'm using logs that aren't supposed to be for my root system or I'm changing logs that were supposed to be used for my root system for crafting, which is very bad to do. You're sort of limited in the fact that you can't use those logs other than to travel. So I really like this spruce tree right here. It's kind of central to a food source and a water source. You know, this oak tree is not too bad either, but there's just so many more oaks than there are birch. You know what? That birch right there seems a lot nicer. It's well, one of the bad things is that it's right up against a water source, which it's all right. It's just you have to defend your heart log as well. Oh man, that is a mob right there. So I guess we're not using that one. Let's go back. Whew, that made my heart skip a beat, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, sure. This birch tree is as good as any other. So I went ahead and chose my birch tree. This is my elder tree. So essentially, I cannot separate from this tree once I've started collecting its resources. So I'm going to quickly start doing that, and I'll explain a little bit more about how to move around and how to manage your resources a little bit better. Okay, so right now I've just collected all of the logs from this tree. Now you can see that there's still a couple of leaves that are being held together from these oak logs. So what I'm going to do is, this is my heart log right here. I'm going to place down one birch log from my heart tree. So they're essentially connected. Right there, they're connected to each other. And now one of the rules that I have, or that the challenge gives you, is that you can be one block away from your logs. So let's say I was still with the heart log, I'd be able to go one block closer to this little sapling right there. Now it's not going to get me there, so that's why I placed down a log, and now I can be one log away from this extension log, and I just picked it up because I was one space closer to it. So what I like to do is I like to put down my logs and make them level to the ground, so that way I can dig out the ground and I'm always one spot away from it. So one thing we are going to want to do is we're going to want to place these saplings down. So I'm going to plant this one there. So any logs that come from these saplings, they were from the original tree. So I'll be able to use those logs for movement as well. I'll take down that leaf and I'll pick it up and place it somewhere and place down my next sapling there. So these two are the only ones that can give me, give me resources. Oh, I can't reach that dirt. That's alright, no big deal. They're the only ones that will give me more resources so that I can travel and extend my path. One thing I do want to do is I want to place a log here and move one step closer to this tree. And I might just dig another one and place one down to move one extra spot closer. Because what I want to do is I want to collect these logs as well. These logs are not part of my elder tree, so I can use these for regular crafting. Since this is a modded Minecraft, I'm gonna want to use logs and resources anyways for the mods and to expand my gameplay. But now I have essentially the beginning tools for any Minecraft game. You always want to collect logs and you want to collect saplings. So now I'm just breaking down everything so that I'm one space away from my logs at all times. So right here, we're always one step away. We're going to plant some of these oak saplings to give me more resource. I can technically travel further into a specific area and get more logs, but if I've already got 4 saplings here and I know I can just use it for extra resources, I'm going to go ahead and plant them anyways. Let's see, I'll plant this one here. And I guess we can plant another one right there. That should be enough for right now. So I'm gonna put away my saplings and things like that. We're gonna just move things around. So I want to turn these straight into wood planks. I want to turn that into a crafting table and turn that into a crafting station. We're gonna place this down. Let's go ahead and place it, let's place it there. So after that, we're going to want to make some of our basic tools. So we're going to want a sword to defend ourselves at night. We're going to want an axe since we are dealing with trees and logs. And then I'll say we'll probably need a pickaxe at the most. I'll just get a wooden hoe as well. So we have our basic tools already just from our elder tree and the nearby oak tree. So the reason I do like this sort of challenge mode of Minecraft is that it makes you manage your resources very carefully. So for instance, in a regular game of Minecraft, I just jump and break that and get the seeds that it would drop. In this case, I can only move the amount of distance that my root system will let me. So I'm going to try to get closer to that little Pam's Harvestables. I believe it's like some sort of food garden. So unfortunately, I can't get too close to it. But what I can do is I can now expand the distance that I can reach from. So I'm going to just quickly break down some of these. Break down this right here. I'm going to leave that sapling there. Normally I'd break the ground and, you know, move the sapling itself, but since I'm in no rush for those to grow, you know, I'd rather and this little pig these 2 little pigs are just hanging out with us today. Since I'm not in a hurry for this to grow, since it's just resource and I'm technically really close to this one right here, I'm completely fine with it given its time to grow. So I'm going to try to see if I can reach that. Ground garden. So yeah, you might get potatoes out of that. I believe that's what it gives you. We'll break this one right here. This will eventually be another root system. So as you can see, I do like using the angles a little bit better, the corners of the logs to touch rather than just going straight down a path. I feel like this will give you a bigger distance. So see, if I were to go 1, 2, 3, I'd just be 3 blocks right there. Whereas here, I'm technically 1, 2, 3, same distance, same spacing, but I believe I can reach a little bit better. Now it is getting nighttime, and during nighttime, bad things come out. So I'm just going to go ahead and protect my elder, or my heart log. That's technically what it's called. My heart log a little bit, and myself a little bit better. So I'm going to build myself just a basic mud hut. And we will wait out the night here. So hopefully I don't die, and we'll be back in the day. Alright guys, so it's turning daytime, and during the night I didn't really record audio. That's why I most likely sped the video forward, but I felt like I needed to show you all what I'm going to be dealing with. So one of the rules in the challenge is if you leave your heart log or any of its roots by more than two or more spaces, it's sort of like game over. Like you're not technically taking care of your root system, and also you're not connected to it. Another thing is if your heart log gets damaged, it's pretty much game over. So I'm looking down the ocean, or down this little pond area, lake area, with 2 creepers within visual of me. So I know that they're gonna get aggroed if they sort of see me. I'm just trying to figure out what I can possibly do to avoid that. And unfortunately, that sapling hasn't grown, that sapling hasn't grown either. So I may just want to wait it out. I don't know if they'll despawn or anything like that, but essentially I can't really do much. I can't move. Yeah, I'm sort of in a pickle right here, but I'm gonna break this dirt, and I'm gonna get that dirt back real quick. There we go. And I'm going to show you what I got overnight. So overnight I did kill a skeleton, so I got 2 arrows, which I can't really use without a bow. They would come in handy if with those creepers if I had a bow. I killed I'm going to need that. I killed a zombie and got its flesh. This is sort of like, if all else fails, I have something that's edible, but it's mainly going to be to recover my hearts. If I could get to that anytime soon, it'd be great. But for right now, yeah, that's what it looks like. I can technically turn these bones into bone meal and then grow my trees. I'd want to grow that one so that the creepers don't see me doing that. Oh no, it got closer. Well, one of them went away. Maybe I can hit it. Okay. Oh no, don't. Oh, my heart log lived. Oh man, that was so bad. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have really done that. But I'm alive. You know, I'm alive. My heart log's alive. I couldn't have asked for a better sort of you know, I could have just not interacted with that, but I'm sort of happy that that happened, and that guy, they were both within viewing distance of me. One just despawned and it walked off to the right. This one came near me and my tree just grew. Oh my gosh, this is this is probably the best thing that could have happened to me. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly just cut this down. And we do have vein miner, but since I don't have anything to eat, it's probably not ideal to use vein miner in this case just yet. So I'm gonna just put a log right here and get closer to it. The reason I said vein miner's not ideal is because I can't really recover my food without some sort of farm. And when you're vein mining, you need to recover your food because it depletes your food really quickly. So I'm going to just give myself another bit of space. What is this? River cane? Now, I don't know a lot about the Crundycraft mod. I don't know what river cane is. I can probably give it a bit of time and search it up on the not enough items mod, but we're just going to quickly... Oof, there's a lot to process. I'm going to plant these down so that they grow and give me more roots to expand. I'm going to want to cut this out because it'll give me a lot more space to plant my root systems. I'm going to plant it over here and one right there. So that should be enough. Let's go ahead and cut these saplings out. Should I? No, let's leave it like that. Okay, we're gonna cut this down. Ooh, that creeper really was a bad omen, but overall it turned out to be a pretty decent interaction. Let's cut this down. There we go. We got some more river cane right here. We're almost within reaching distance of that thing. Let's cut these saplings out. Or let's take down these leaves. Oh, an apple. That would be amazing to have. Yeah, let's put one log there. I think that should be enough to get it. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Shrub. I don't think those do anything. Alright, so now we do have our first food. And I'm not too sure if I want to use it just yet. Actually, can we do this? Oh man, we got an apple sapling. That's perfect. Okay, let's cut this one out. Okay, let's put our apple sapling right here. I think that could be a good place for it. So now hopefully that'll give us a lot more food than just that one apple would have. I don't mind. I think now's the time. I think I need to get to this thing right here, break it down. Let's try to dig this out and get closer. I don't want to cheat and just run over there. So I'm going to make sure I do this right. There we go. Let's cut these out too. Now that I shouldn't... it's one distance from here and that's one distance from that one. That should be fine. Maybe a fence system would be nice to have around my logs so that way both mobs and myself, you know, don't get too far from it. I don't know if I want to grow the apple tree or one of my one of my birch trees. I need to get to the water almost immediately, so I would have to dig at least 1, 2, 3, 4 or so logs. I'd like to get some of that dirt, but I don't think it's very worth it right now. Let's grow one of my birch trees. So that's 1. That's 2. Perfect. All right, let's cut this down. That wasn't that tall of a tree, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, we're almost there. There we go. So I'm gonna stay within my range. I'm still within touching distance of that. We're gonna plant down a birch sapling so that it grows. Let's head over here and plant a birch sapling there. Let's plant a birch sapling there. All right, now we're gonna try to make a push to the river or to the lake. How much more do we need? I think with this one we should be good. I'm gonna want to drop it. I don't know if... Yeah, let's do that. Let's do one away from our root system. I'm gonna leave that one there because that's where my birch is growing. Now, with the one closest to the... Oh wait, I have an extra log. I didn't think I had an extra log. Okay, great. This is how I usually plant for this mod. So I'm going to break these 2 blocks. I'm going to put dirt down there, and then I'm going to use my hoe here. So now I can... Oh, another one grew. This is amazing. So this game is very challenging when you first start. You need to basically survive your first night, and if you get a skeleton that you can defeat fairly easily, the rest of the game is just waiting for your logs to grow. Let's go get that sapling. We need as many saplings as we can take. Put one there. There we go. Start gonna... There we go. Alright. And another one grew. This is amazing. So I don't know, this challenge makes it very interesting. It makes something we all take for granted in Minecraft, trees, and when they grow, it's sort of not really, you know, I'm getting kind of excited for the fact that some of my saplings are growing, but it truly is that. You can't do anything, you know, I can't move without these saplings growing, so I really appreciate her. I don't know, it's just it's an amazing feeling when your sapling does grow and they, you know, start growing by the droves. So I may want to boost that up, but I'm gonna want to first create like a bit of a house, or at least something that'll defend my heart log. So I'm gonna want to do that. How many spaces did I go? I went 1. So let's do this, and then we'll go here, like that. Okay, we'll do that for right now. Because it's getting nighttime and I do not want to be outside. Okay, so this is like a little house that we've got built right now. Actually, I think I should go one more higher. So we'll leave that one there. I thought that was a mob. I think it was just a pig that was walking by. Okay, so from here we would need another one for the roof system. Okay. So, I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to view outside through here, but I'm going to technically just stay inside my house for a bit. I may want to leave a viewing hole of this guy, but I don't know if they have small zombies, so I'm just going to leave it like this, and then we'll come back in the daytime. Little pigs out there. Alright guys, so we're about to come on the second day, and I know there's a skeleton somewhere near here. There he is. He needs to get over here. Come this way. Okay, I'm going to cover this up. I kind of want to leave the hut. Oh man. Okay. That's not ideal, but if I just ignore this Enderman, should go away. That guy's still there. Okay, not the best of starts to day 2, but I kind of want to leave the hut like how it is, so that way I can just know that my heart log is somewhat protected. And that guy finally came out, so if we can get to him, we probably hit him enough to damage him. I do have the logs to travel, so that should be good. I want to plant these first thing in the morning, so once I get done with this zombie right here, we should be okay to do that. There we go. He should die in a bit. I'm gonna hit him once more. There we go. He didn't drop anything. Alright, that's fine. Let's plant these 2 the furthest most points because I don't want to at any point damage it. Oh, there we go. We got another tree growing. Okay, we need to take care of the skeleton problem, so I want to quickly just grab these and plant down another sapling, so that way we have things constantly moving, constantly growing. Hopefully I can reach the last log. I cannot, but it's fine. I don't mind putting down another log and reaching this last one. There we go. Oh, okay. It dropped right on top of me. Is that it? I think that was... We only got one sapling out of that, so that's fine. We'll leave this at one space between. One space there. Should be fine. Okay. I do want to leave the hut how it is, but I think I have to take it down if I want to confront that. Actually, you know what? Let me just get in here, and then we'll put these down again. Whoops. Let's check this out. Put that like that. Okay, we'll have a little window there. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So I'm gonna be close enough to where he can shoot me. Okay, he's gonna be there. I want to run and put down a dirt. Let's do that. Let's run. Okay, I want to put it down a dirt right there. And then I'm going to put down a log. Cut this a bit. Oh, that's not good. Let's put down a dirt. Let's put down a dirt there. There we go. Okay, am I within reaching distance of him? Oh no. Oh, that was bad. That's bad. He hasn't approached me yet. I think I'm gonna want to place dirt there. Now, it's gonna be difficult. I need him to get over here. And I don't know how to do that. I also need to eat. Oh, this is not great. I kind of just want to let him be. That's another mob right there, as well as back there. I need the bones. Kind of need the bones. Okay. Let's put a log there. Okay. If I step here, I'm technically one away from that one. I think I'm going to try to hit him. Put a dirt there, though. Oh, no, he got me. Okay, we got him. Okay, should be burning. We got him again. Oh no. Oh, yes. He did drop one bone. Okay. Okay, so let me take down the dirt. Whew, that was scary, to say the least. Let's drop down here. Let's dig these out. About one space between this. So right about there, that should be good. Let's get this bone. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna use this bone just on my apple tree because I do need food. There we go, perfect. Okay, so apples are growing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potentials for apples. That's great. That's honestly what we needed. I'm gonna put a root there. I'm gonna cut this tree down. I also kind of want to get rid of this one. Yeah, I kind of want to do that because if it does grow and it takes away some of my food source, that would be bad. So let's break down this. And we're going to move these basically to another location. This area over here will most likely just be my food area. I mean, technically it kind of already is. I don't want to get near that thing. So we'll get these saplings right here. Okay, we'll leave the apple tree like that. Okay, I believe that's everything from the apple tree side. Let's get that sapling. I want to get my sapling and move back. Okay, it didn't aggravate the other one, so let's cut this. There we go. We've got our apple tree growing. Leave that like the way it is. That thing's still growing. Okay, so let's put another log down here. I kind of want to expand that way if if this side over here is going to be my food side, make the left side my tree side, I guess, from where I'm going to get my, move away, little pig. Oh, there we go. From where I'm going to get my root system. So let's do that. Let's head this way. Plant one here, plant one here, and then there. I don't want to get too close to that birch just because I need to finish my logs and saplings before I get that, so that way I can know which ones are both my, oh yeah, I don't even want to plant that there, so we'll plant one here. There we go, that should be good. Actually, we should probably move that one right there. Okay, I'm one space away from this one. And if I drop down, I'm one space between that. So I'm going to break this one, plant one there. And then cover this back up. With that, I desperately need food. I really need food. I think I might end up going and getting that. Let's do this first. Let's drop down my log, basically my elder roots, and try to break that down. Actually, I need the logs to get to it. Let's do, I think 3 should be fine. So we're gonna get to that tree right there. That's not, it is not a part of my elder logs original, it's not a part of my elder logs original saplings. So these, unfortunately, oh, those are 2 mobs right there. Unfortunately, these can only be used for crafting. So I'm going to get one more log and then we're getting closer to that. Alright, I don't have any birch saplings, do I? No. Okay, good. So right here, put one down, and then cut this. Now we're going to throw away the saplings and basically use the logs for resource. So do that, and then I don't even want these here because they can spawn more saplings, which they did right there. Okay. This one, there we go. Why am I using my axe to do that? I don't know. There we go. Okay. Okay, we should be good. I'm going to take these saplings, toss them into the lake. There you go. I got some more oak saplings, that's fine. And we're going to turn these into planks. So there we go. We took care of that issue right there. So now I'm going to pick up my elder saplings, these 6, and some more logs. And I'm going to plant them down. Oh, there's a sapling right there I didn't get rid of. Okay, well, let's plant these down either way. One right there, and then let's put one right there. That should be fine for now. I have to go inside for the night. I need to close this up. There we go, close that, close this. Oh my, oh, that guy scared me. That guy scared me. Afro Pig scared me. Okay. Alright, so that's basically how we play Spirit Tree. So I'm gonna end the video here. Depending on what the editing style is for this video, it might be 20 to 30 minutes long. But if you all enjoy this video, if you enjoy this series, and you're ready to basically take a little journey and save this tree, my elder tree, please leave a like, leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.